The holiday season is a time for lending a helping hand. Lighthouse for Life did just that by hosting their annual holiday market in hopes of raising awareness about sex trafficking in order to help victims like Heather Cook.
For 18 years, from the age of 14 to 32, I was involved in human trafficking.
Cook was in search of the love and affirmation that she never received. One day, that so-called love and affirmation found her.
I had a gentleman who approached me at the age of 14 who told me things that I wanted to hear from other reliable sources, and told me that he would help me and no bad things would ever happen to me again, and he would take care of me.
Investigative Officer Morris Davis says that sex trafficking does not just look one way.
You've seen it one way, I think that that's the only way. It's many different, forms of sex trafficking, and a lot of the suspects, they're not that person who's that stranger. It's always someone that they normally know.
Cook has been out of that life for 11 years, and her exit of escape was the South Carolina Department of Corrections.
We were in Charleston at the time. I had been purchased for a significant amount of money, someone I didn't know, someone he didn't know, and I was scared.
That night, Cook talked him into letting her go to the store to get a carry-on bag, and a cop was behind her at a traffic light. She was wanted by Lexington County Probation, Parole, and Pardon Services.
As I went to go pull off from the light, I didn't turn on my blinker, and the officer stopped me.
Cook then told the officers who she was and got arrested. Since then, Cook has become part of Lighthouse for Life so that she could help educate others about the dangers of sex trafficking in order to prevent others from experiencing the same trauma that she did. Jennifer Thompson, CEO of Lighthouse for Life, urges people to stay alert because sex trafficking is very common.
You need to do your research, and you need to vet people, and you need to take your time in relationships and not just jump ship with the first person that comes along that might be your magical savior or whatever.
One of the biggest tips for staying safe that law enforcement officers advise is to be careful of who you meet online. This means do not accept any random friend request. Be careful of what you send and or post, and you may not think that this is a big deal, but do not answer any random video calls.
Buddying up with friends, not to be by yourself so much, and just basically be aware of your surroundings.
Cook says that she is still in the constant process of healing, but has a few words of wisdom to victims everywhere.
Well, there's hope. You are not in a situation that can't change.
For Carolina News, I'm Taylor Hicks.